SARS happened really quite fast. We didn't really know exactly what was happening beyond that. There was this mysterious disease. And within the hospital, we knew that there were people, our fellow colleagues, who were falling sick one by one, and people didn't quite know what to make of it. There was quite a bit of anxiety in the hospital. Well, at the start, when I had to be admitted, I didn't quite believe it. But after 3 days, when I was switched to being cohorted with other probable SARS patients, I guess the reality sank in. I guess I just wanted the disease to go away, and it was just a really, really long wait for that.
At that point of time, it was like a few days after I was admitted, that it hit me that I could actually die from it. I was very worried. So when I called my mom every day, so we will cry lah. I was only 22 then, so I thought like there's a lot of things that I have yet to do, that there's still a future ahead of me. The daily conversations I have with my mom, like she will like encourage me to be strong, and that with a lot of prayers, I will come out of the disease then. Because I did not fall from SARS, and therefore it affirms that if I want to do good, and then God will protect me, and therefore I should continue my path, as a nurse.
When COVID happened, although COVID is not the same as SARS, there are a lot of similarities, and really when this was breaking out, I think a lot of us felt, oh, it's SARS all over again. But I think after a few days, I reminded myself, this is what we're called to do. We're trained to do this. We're called to do this. This is for this time that we have prepared for, and this time is here and now. It might not be comfortable. In fact, wearing the PPE is really hot and very sweaty. But everybody understands that they just need to do their part and just try their best.
We must treat every patient such that they are a probable COVID case. So therefore, the anxiety and the fear of nursing them will always be there. So again, I have to watch out for those symptoms, and I have to stand firm if I think that there would be a risk to the rest of us. Then we should just suggest to the team whether you want to consult an ID doctor to determine whether this patient needs to be swabbed, or whether this patient is negative and need to be re-swabbed again if the symptoms continue to be there.
Having gone through SARS, it helps us to mentally know what to expect. I personally don't think that healthcare workers, we are doing this on our own. We could be super valiant, but we could then die in vain. It's a whole system that's been taking care of us. The whole leadership, the whole government, and the whole of Singapore, everybody has played their part. We couldn't do it without everybody's effort. SARS was like a sprint, it's a couple of months. Now COVID is something which is much more widespread, although for many the symptoms are much milder. I think not knowing how long the journey is something which is quite difficult. But we need to pace ourselves. We cannot put the rest of our lives indefinitely on hold, so we need to find different ways of carrying on what the rest of things that we are doing. If we are constantly thinking about this and do nothing else but think about COVID, actually it gets very depressing. I think we all need something to look forward to, some hope, and for most of us it will be our families. We go back, we still need some little moments of joy and happiness, and that can help us to last the distance.